I mean, that is, to help your point out a little bit, LeBron, when LeBron entered the top five, it was because of circumstances. The league at that time was shifting. And 2006 2007 season was Tim Duncan's return from his ACL tear, so he was a much lesser player.
Yeah.
Um, Shaquille O'Neal had that's when he started to regress um into his old ways, where he started to become bigger, less healthier, stuff like that. Kobe was there, Dirk was there, Kevin Garnett was there.
Hmm.
And then D Wade, and then after that, it gets a little sketchy. So the talent pool wasn't nearly as aggressive as the talent pool that Luca was fighting to get into the top five.
Okay. Um. So let's get off this whole topic. So what's your guys' rankings for this year's finals this year? So I'm gonna start off with Maria. So if you could rank this finals from 1 to 10, what's your grade for this overall finals?
Um, I don't know. Like, I would say, uh, I'd say a 7, 6 or 7,
Why would you rank it that range?
because I think it was better than last year's.
Okay,
My
I'll give you.
expectations for it was my expectations were higher. Like
Okay,
I don't like I can't. I'm just gonna say 6, 7, just simply be. I mean, of course, I expected better out of Dallas, but I don't know. I'm just gonna say 6 or 7 because I still think it's better than last year's.
Brandon.
I ain't gonna lie, it was a six for me. I'm not gonna hold you. It wasn't all that this year, bro. I'm just keep it real. Now, if it went to 7 games, I would have said it was like an eight, cause that's what I got. I had Boston at 7. That's what I had. But it's a six for me.
Casual.
It's a four.
Why you rank
Damn.
it a 4?
Because at no point did I look at throughout this series and look at the Dallas Mavericks and say they were actually formidable enough to beat the Boston Celtics in a 7 game series. Every time that the Dallas Mavericks would get on a roll and play the brand of basketball that got them to this point, the Boston Celtics would just remember, oh wait, we have 4 or 5 extra pieces to our team that can be able to provide a diversity of offense compared to the Dallas Mavericks, and they would essentially put the clamps on their offense while playing a different brand of offense, and that's just something that the Dallas Mavericks couldn't keep up with. As soon as Jason Tatum started to struggle, what did they do in the first half of Game 1? Kristaps, give me 18 points. In the second game, when Jason Tatum started was going through his scoring woes, and Jaylen Brown was turning over the ball and almost costing them their big lead, what did Drew Holiday do? 26
Yep.
points.
Hmm.
Like everywhere you looked, if Jason Tatum or Jaylen Brown, it wasn't a fair fight. It was almost like the Dallas Mavericks getting jumped. Every time Luka and Kyrie got on a run that ended up getting them close enough to the Celtics, and Jason Tatum wasn't performing or Jaylen Brown wasn't performing, it was okay because you had Derek White, Drew Holiday, and Kristaps Porzingis or Al Horford that you could rely on to be able to give you timely buckets.
Okay.
All right.
Um. So let's go to the next topic. So right now we're on, I believe, the fourth decade. I said fourth decade. We're on the fourth year of the 20th century. So from the span of 2020 all the way to now, what are the rankings from 2020 all the way to 2024 for the NBA Finals? So I'll give you mine. Um, I'll go with the 2020 Lakers. I'll go with the 2022 Warriors. I'll go with the 2021 Bucks. I will go with the Nuggets, and then I will go with the Boston Celtics. So,
We're
anybody want
ranking
to?
the champions. We're ranking the champions, right?
Yeah, the champions.
Okay. So you ranked it from fifth to first.
Yep.
Okay, that's interesting.
So
Okay,
no, because I ranked it from first to like last. So
Oh, so
like I
the
said,
2020 is your best.
yeah, that's
It
my
should-
best.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. I would
Okay,
say,
are we talking
oh,
about best teams or best shit?
I
Like
think he's
certain
saying best
players
teams because I heard you
just
say 2020.
Team.
I heard you say 2024 Celtics at last. That's why I
yeah,
thought.
because I don't think they would be last if we
I don't
doing
think
No,
that would be
I'm
last.
sorry. Okay. So let me redo it. So I'll say the Lakers,
Okay.
the Warriors.
Okay.
Then I will put the Celtics in the third spot. Then I will put the Bucks, and then I'll put the Nuggets.
The Golden State Warriors are getting smashed by like literally
they
all
last.
four
I
of
would
those
put
teams.
them
Yeah, they're
last as
going
the worst
last.
team in the last.
They're
couple
going
of
last.
Really?
Yes, by like a significant gap, bro.
Who do you think they would? You think they would lose to everybody?
They would lose to every single one of these past teams because
Yeah.
people got to remember the reason why that Golden State Warriors team was able to be successful is because they were going against the Celtics team that was still reliant on Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown to be like fairly consistent in like almost every aspect of their game, and they couldn't do that. You put them up against a LeBron James and Anthony Davis led Lakers unit. No, they're not making it out of that series. You put them up, you put them up against Giannis with Drew Holiday, top tier POA that could be able to bother Stephen Curry more than Marcus Smart could. They're losing that series. You put them up against the Denver Nuggets, who have a far more consistent offensive unit against them. They're losing that series, and if you put and especially if you put them up against this Boston Celtics unit,
oh yeah, they're getting cooked for sure.
Yeah, they're getting cooked. So yeah, no, they're last.
Yeah,
Okay. Brandon.
All right, what's the 4 teams again?
The 2020 Lakers, the 2021 Bucks, the 2022 Warriors.
The last 5 champions, Brandon.
Yeah, the last 5 champions.
Okay. My fault. Let's see. The Bucks for sure is up there.
But rank them for like
That's
1 to 5.
Okay. So I got the Bucks. I go Golden State.
Oh, for the Lakers is crazy.
Then I had the Lakers. Then I got shoot. What's the 2 I'm missing? It's the Nuggets
You're
and
missing the Nuggets and the Celtics. Those
Yeah.
are the only 2 teams.
Celtics and who?
Nuggets.
Yes.
Celtics and Nuggets. Oh yeah, the Nuggets and then I go Boston. Yeah.
I don't know. Like,
how do y'all
are you?
think? How do y'all
I-
think
like,
the
I-
Warriors
I-
are doing against them?
See, I don't think that they are. I don't know if y'all going by difficulty of winning that shit, or if you going by the best teams.
It
to
can't
win the
be. It can't
championship
be.
for last
It can't be by degree of difficulty, Mario. Because if it's by degree of difficulty, then the Golden State Warriors
The
should be
Warriors,
first, right?
Golden State should be number 1 in my opinion. If it's
If we're going by degree of difficulty,
Yeah, that's
because
true.
there's no
That's
way
true.
this Celtics y'all put Golden State over all these. Golden State. Is
there's no way you're putting
the
Golden State
ninth-
over what
the best
what
team.
Denver did last year, and especially what Boston just did. There's no way you're putting them over them.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. They have a point on that because when we're just talking about like depth and like who's on that team, I feel like the Warriors are the weak ones at all because Jordan Poole is just too inconsistent.
Draymond wasn't the player he once was. Clay
Yeah.
coming off his ACL tear at times got nasty. Like Stephen Curry had to do. Like I'm not saying he carried that unit, but at times he had to put on a carry job.
No, he definitely did. What up, Trey?
What's up?
It's good, Trey.
By the way, Brandon, I'm a Milwaukee fan, and even I think that having them first is a little OD.
So, Trey, since you just joined, what we're doing right now, we're basically ranking the top 5 best finals teams for the past 5 years. So, in your opinion, who do you think is the best from 1 to 5?
1 to 5. Trying to see who won the last 5 years.
So the Lakers, the Bucks, the Warriors, the Celtics, and the Nuggets.
You said the Bucks, the Lakers, Celtics and the Warriors. Okay, well, I'm gonna put
And
them.
Nuggets too.
And Denver.
Nuggets too.
I'm gonna just go on here and just put Golden. I'm gonna put Golden State at number one. Go ahead and put them on the top. And second, I'm gonna have to go with the Lakers. Second, third, third, probably the Bucks. Third,
Okay.
Celtics. Fourth,
Okay.
and the Nuggets. Fifth.
Okay. So let me ask you, why are you putting the Warriors at one?
Because that year, that had to be like their worst out of all the championships they won. That had to be like their worst team that they've ever had. Because, like y'all just mentioned it, Clay wasn't the same.
Mm-hmm.
Draymond, he fell off. Who was like, yeah, he gave you a couple hot games, but he was inconsistent. And Wiggins up until the finals, it was like, okay, what Wiggins gonna do?
So are you going off of?
He's going off a degree of difficulty.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, he's going
Yeah,
off.
he's
He's
going
going
off
off
a
the
degree of
difficulty.
difficulty.
Interpreting this question like that's
Yeah.
that's what's wrong with these lists. I think.
But I mean,
I feel you.
it's fine if
Feel you.
if that's how you interpret it. I'm just looking at his
True.
list and just seeing if it's consistent.
Yeah.
But it seems to be consistent because I do think that. But after the after the Warriors, is debatable between how competitive. Well, no, I would probably. Did he say the Bucks were second or third?
Third.
Third.
I would probably disagree because I think that the Milwaukee Bucks run to the finals was much tougher than the Lakers, especially seeing as an NBA Finals. We ended up going up against the Phoenix Suns, who were number one in the West that year. Versus
I'm sorry, y'all were down 2-0.
we were down 0-2 as well. Versus the Lakers, who they literally
He just dropped.
You just dropped
Oh,
out.
yeah?
That's drop.
Did you back out, Jasmine?
No, I got shot. But no.
You got shot.
No, but they went up going against Miami, who they were without a healthy Bam for like some of the stint, and I think
Right.
Tyler Hero was hurt, so they didn't
Yeah.
go against a healthy team.
Mhm.
Right.
Hey,
I didn't give my list.
Go
But
ahead,
Castle,
Maria.
did you give your list?
No, I did not.
Go ahead,
You can
Jasmine.
go ahead before me.
I'm judging mine based off of talent of the team. So first, I'm going to go with the Boston Celtics. Second, I'm gonna go with the Denver Nuggets. Third, I'm gonna go with the Los Angeles Lakers. Fourth, I'm gonna go with the Milwaukee Bucks, and all the way down at fifth, I'm gonna go with Golden State.
Okay. Maria?
I'm gonna do like the strength of the teams instead of degree of difficulty. Strength of teams. I think that the Boston Celtics. No, I'm gonna go to LA Lakers at
Really?
one.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, she cooking.
Boston
Okay.
Celtics. The Celtics at 2.
Yep.
Bucks at 3. Denver at 4, and Golden State 5.
You think Milwaukee was tougher than that Denver team the next in 2023? How
Yes.
so?
Yeah. I mean, it's not crazy.
No, that part's not crazy. Maybe the part of the Lakers being one ahead of the Celtics. I feel like if we're talking strength, like the
I think
Celtics.
that they close.
Nah.
In my opinion. I think that they close.
It's closer than you think. It's closer
Yeah, I
than you
think
think.
it's close.
Because the Lakers, we had very, very great perimeter defenders that year, and we had a bench. We had Caruso coming off the bench. Before Avery Bradley left, we had him. We had KCP. Bron,
Avery Bradley wasn't there for that title run. Because
I
remember, he was
know. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say. So before Avery Bradley didn't come to the bubble, we still had him. We still had KCP. We had Bron, AD, JaVale McGee, and then we had Dwight Howard coming off the bench, Caruso, Rondo. So like that team was deep that year. So
Man,
and then
correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think the Lakers was even picked to win that. Everybody was thinking the
what?
Clippers.
What?
He's not lying. He's not lying. Everybody that year,
He's talking about he's talking about before the season started.
yeah.
Okay.
Everybody
Yeah.
everybody
Everybody was on the Clippers bandwagon. Everybody was talking about the Clippers.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
everybody
were.
got
True.
You're right.
That's true. That's
But
true.
Well, by the time we get to the finals, the Lakers was
We're
overwhelming
clear.
favorites.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
it
were
was
clear.
Hey,
Okay.
can I say this right quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
Because I've been seeing going around on TikTok and Twitter and all this type of stuff. 'Cause I knew it was gonna happen, bro. Can we stop this narrative that the Boston Celtics they had an easy route to the finals
They
or
did.
something like that?
No,
They did.
listen. I think you're missing the question. I will say that they're saying like their championship doesn't count, and their
Yeah,
championship
it doesn't count. Yeah,
Yeah.
it
Oh,
doesn't
the
count.
intent is to degrade the championship.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't count. They did the same thing with the Lakers, bro. With the bubble.
But I
And-
said, hold on, but bro, you can also say the same thing about the Warriors in 2015,
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
because every team they played against, key players were hurt, and they showed a
That's true.
graph of this.
Even in 2018, they actually went up against some level of comp that could be able to threaten them in the Houston Rockets. It just happened to be in the same conference as them. Everybody else, I absolutely agree with you. The problem is with the Boston Celtics, they were so much better than everybody else, especially given
Yeah.
that majority of the people that they went up against were injured. No, it was never a question on whether they were going to beat Miami. It was never a question on whether they were going to beat Cleveland. It was never a question on whether they were going to beat Indiana, and it wasn't a question if they were going to beat Dallas. Anybody that thought that
The
Dallas or
only
any of
team-
them could actually beat them just really wanted the Celtics to fall. That's what that was.
The only team that could have gave them problems was the Knicks, and unfortunately, they guys got hurt, so they lost to Indiana.
Oh shit.
The only team that could have gave them trouble. The only team that could have gave them trouble was my Bucks, and one wasn't healthy, and two, their defense was
Man.
too bad that they
I had
weren't
y'all
going to
too.
get out of there.
But then you can also say the same thing about Dallas. I'm like, look at who they played. They played
did
a
we
Clipper
play?
team with
What did they have to
Uh-oh.
We
do?
played
a Clipper team. You played a Clipper team. You played a Clipper team with no Kawhi. He always hurt.
Okay.
Kawhi did
Then
play.
you
we
played
played the
the
next
He
round,
played
we
one
played
game. He
the
like
next
played
Then
one
you
The next
played
round, you
then
played
you
the
played
number one
two
seeded Oklahoma
inexperienced.
City Thunder.
Then you played two inexperienced teams in Oklahoma City in the Timberwolves.
Minnesota had put out the
Minnesota
champ.
had
They
been
trying to hear that
Minnesota had
inexperience.
been Minnesota had been to the postseason for 2 straight years before this.
Pause. Hold up, casual. Hold up. We not gonna act like the Minnesota Timberwolves ain't beat the defending champion. So you
Thank
can't,
you.
you can't do that.
Exactly.
You can't use that. You can't use. And then for one, when we're talking about the Clippers, they've won games without Kawhi Leonard before, so that's kind of.
But I'll get all that. But you brought up the Nuggets, dog. If
And
you go
even-
back and look at that series against the Lakers had them in a chokehold. They just couldn't
we
finish.
were up.
What?
Yeah, we were up on them every
They
time.
had them in a
We just
chokehold. They
folded.
just couldn't finish.
That speaks to
Bro,
how
Trey,
good
the Lakers only won one
the,
game, fam.
But that speaks to how good the
That's what I'm
Lakers
telling.
are.
We just
That
folded.
doesn't
That's
speak
what
to
I'm
how
telling
bad the
you.
Nuggets are. The Nuggets were
That just
the
goes
Nuggets
to
were
show
the
you.
team.
That
The
just
Nuggets
goes
were
to
the
show
team that
you,
was supposed
bro.
to repeat. That's how good the Nuggets were. The Nuggets were the team that was supposed to repeat.
That just goes to show you, bro. As good as the Lakers were, bro, they couldn't even beat the Nuggets at their worst.
And even
So when they got to Minnesota,
This man
so
leaves,
they
bro.
got
hold on. Tell me,
Oh,
and
with
even if you Trey, even if you feel that way about OKC being inexperienced, which one
They
would you
lost to them
consider
niggas
to
11
be?
times out of 12, bro.
Which one would you consider to be much more competition? The team that's fully healthy but yet inexperienced, or the team that's unhealthy, like crazily unhealthy?
Well, I'm gonna go with the team that's healthy. Cause if I go up against a team that's let's just say, if I'm going up against the Denver Nuggets and Jamal Murray is out of the whole series, oh, it's cooking time. Because I know Joker can't carry the load. These dudes over here, I ain't worried about none of them. It's like It's over.
But I'll give you an even
Hold
worse.
on,
But
wait.
Trey, I'll give you an even worse scenario. You're much better than the Denver Nuggets talent wise, and Jokic isn't even on the floor. Jamal Murray's the one that has to carry the load. So again, no, the Boston Celtics had a much easier road than the Dallas Mavericks, but that's irrelevant to the point because the whole point that me and Mario was making was the fact that the Boston Celtics, albeit went through an easier road, that doesn't degrade the championship. They're still a champion.
Okay, and let's look at the teams that they faced. Jimmy Butler was hurt. Tyrese Halliburton was hurt.
Donovan Mitchell was hurt.
Mitchell
Jared Allen was hurt.
Himberger,
Jared Allen was hurt.
I don't care what y'all say. I'm shitting on every bit of that championship. Shout out to Drew Holiday.
Oh my God, Lee.
All right, so Lee, since you're in here, so we're basically ranking, the past 5 finals, and we're ranking the best teams from 1 to 5. So you got the 2020 Lakers, you got the Warriors, you got the Bucks, you got the Nuggets, and who am I forgetting? The Celtics. So who was the best teams from 1 to 5?
I'm gonna go with the Nuggets 1. Bucks number 2. I'm gonna go with the Warriors number 3. Celtics number 4, and Nuggets 5. I mean, not Nuggets.
Lakers 5.
Lakers 5.
Yeah.
Lakers.
Wait,
5?
what are you doing? What are you doing this based off of? Like, what's the criteria?
Based on how the fuck I feel, every criteria.
Oh my God, bro. Oh my God.
Why do you hate the Lakers? Why do you hate LeBron so much?
Oh my gosh. Oh my
Why
God.
should I like them? Fuck them.
Why?
This that Brooklyn
why
shit,
should I
bro.
side with everybody, bro? Like, why should I be a
Brooklyn-ass
father?
niggas, man?
Oh my gosh, Lee.
Yeah, you just trying to be different at this point, man.
See, at least with Trey tried to give some legitimacy, and I actually don't mind his list. You, on the other hand,
You're just a
nigga, you're a hater. You are a hater, a grade A hater.
No, what did he say? What was his list?
He had the Nuggets.
Just all you need to know is the Lakers were last.
Then he probably going. I mean,
He said I tried to ask him his criteria, Mario. Rest assured, he said he based it off how the fuck he feels. That's literally his words, not mine.
Yeah.
So,
I would assume you based it off of degree of difficulty.
I tried to, but he had Boston top 3, so no. Couldn't be that.
Nah, I had Boston number 4.
Oh, he had Denver. He had Denver top 3, so it couldn't be that either.
All right, y'all. So the off season is finally here.
Yes.
And
Yes, sir.
Free agency is approaching. I'm not gonna get in like what are your expectations for teams, coming into next season. We can save that for the next topic. But I'll start off with Maria. What's your expectations for the Grizzlies coming into next season?
We gonna be back and better. Like this Grizzlies team that y'all are about
my Lord.
It's about to be like stupid, crazy.
Here we go.
We about to go from I don't even know what seed we finished last year.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all about to be worse than the Nets again.
That's a lie. No. When the Memphis Grizzlies was last healthy, we were the second team in the West, the toughest conference. So and I feel like we can get back to it. Marcus Smart be coming back. BC, even though he did come back last season, he'll get to play in like the starting lineup. We saw the development process of GG Jackson, and Vince we saw them take flight this season. So, and then on top of that, Desmond Bane dealt with injury last season, but he coming back obviously better and healthy upcoming. And of course, you got this man 12. He coming back. So it's just everything that is gonna line up for the Memphis Grizzlies perfectly. The only thing that we gotta do in this offseason is just get us a veteran big, which the front office has talked about doing because we are in win now mode. I really don't want to draft a rookie. I feel like we're gonna trade our number 9 pick to get that veteran big. It's looking like it might be Nicholas Claxton.
That's not a veteran.
That's not a veteran.
That is not a veteran. But
if I were y'all, I was
gonna say.
Maria, you messing up. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all gonna be some shit. Like I ain't gonna
lie. Hold on. Let me say this. If I'm Memphis, if I'm going for a veteran big, I'll probably go for Jared Allen. That's a veteran big that's been a.
That's a good pick.
Okay,
no.
That's a good name, but I was thinking Andre Drummond.
I love Nick Claxton.
Andre Drummond, what the hell?
Listen,
I
listen,
like
casual.
Drummond.
Listen, casual. The only reason why I said Jared Allen is because she's saying she's in win now mode, and
That's
yes,
a win now. That's a win now move. I don't know why.
I know
And
that's
what's crazy is we have a Brooklyn Nets fan here, and he hasn't said any. Nick Claxton makes the Memphis Grizzlies, especially if you're not trading your key pieces like No Ja, Desmond Bain, Jaren Jackson Jr., like they get to stay there. You add Nick Claxton to pair alongside Jaren Jackson Jr., that's a top tier rim protection right
Talk
there.
about
Like
it.
I would have to
that's
agree
a
with
deep
that.
postseason. That's a deep postseason
I would
run
have to agree. I would
guaranteed.
have to agree with that. But
I
at
will
the
say this,
same
though.
time,
What?
I think the Grizzlies they play better with a bigger body around the basket.
They
Somebody
have
that's a heavy
Nick
screen
Claxton's not a
setter.
bigger. Nick Claxton's not a big
No, he
body.
ain't. No, he's not.
No,
No, he's
he's
not. That
not.
nigga
He's
is
not.
frail, bro.
He's
That
frail
That
I
as
ain't
hell.
gonna lie
nigga's
to
that
you.
nigga's 7 foot.
But he's
That
frail.
nigga is, bro. That
Oh,
nigga is short.
you talking
No,
thin. You talking thinness.
no. Listen to me, bro. Let me handle this. That nigga is shorter than KD, bro. Like he still shoot terrible from the free throw line. He a rim runner. Like the best thing about him is that he's a switch big. Defensively, bro, like he's solidified. But realistically,
the beauty
on the
of it.
hold up on the boards, which Memphis made their name on when they was a top team, bro. Remind you when they was number 2 in the league, number 2 in the West. They was number 1 in rebounding. They made their bread and butter realistically off the boards. So if they get somebody that could
No,
dog the
I say,
boards,
Mario. Quick question: What exactly does Nick Claxton do very well as a big?
rim run.
Ball.
Why you asking her? You ain't even
because no.
I used to
Just
watch
follow
the
what I'm
Knicks.
saying. He rebounds and he rim protects. What exactly does Jaren Jackson Jr. needs as a from the big?
Dang. He rebounded. Almost
Oh, okay. So if Nick Claxton's there, if he doesn't do anything else but rebound, would he not be a
Nick
positive
Claxton
already?
don't rebound that well.
He does it. He does rebound very well. He just got
No,
off
he
a season
But
where he
that's
averaged.
why I said. But that's
He
why I
averaged
said.
9
He's got off a
rebounds,
season where
bro.
he
Hey,
That's
averaged
Kenny.
not rebounding
9.9.
well, bro. For a starter, no.
I
For
said
Jaren
Andre
Jackson-
Drummond, but y'all know.
For a starting five, hell no.
Mario, the reason why I don't like Andre Drummond is because Andre Drummond's not a starting caliber center.
But we
But
don't
Nick
need
Claxton
him.
is.
He ain't gotta do.
Maria, you know who I like for y'all?
That nigga stand in the paint and grab the ball. That's it.
Maria, you know who's best for y'all right now? Is Valanciunas is the best bet for y'all. The reason being is because he's
he actually would. I like that.
I mean, the Pelicans.
Valanciunas is a way better bet option than
I like that.
than Claxton.
I actually like that. Didn't y'all have Valanciunas?
Yes, and I don't think the Pelicans will let him go. We had
But
that.
how are you?
He unrestricted free agent. He walking.
But Leaf, how are you? Leaf,
Can I also say this?
How are you okay with Valanciunas being? How are you okay with Valanciunas being on the team? And he's not a much better rebounder than Nick Claxton either.
He is a way better rebounder than Nick Claxton.
No, he's not.
Listen. Hold up. Let me say
Nick Claxton never averaged a double-double in this league, bro.
Hold on. Let the whole speak.
Y'all not gonna do this to me today, bro. I'm in the car. I'm in traffic, bro. Y'all about to have me fuck shit up, bro. Nah, I'm not doing this. Nick Claxton is not a double-double machine in this league. No. Don't get Valanciunas. Simple question.
Neither is Valanciunas.
Hold on, Castro. Let me just.
Valanciunas he just came off the season averaging 17 and 12.
Lee, chill.
He just averaged 12 and 8. What?
Hold on.
All right, Hold on, let Kenny go.
Hold on, Lee. Let me say this. Do I think Nick Claxton is a better rim protector than Valanciunas? Oh, for sure. But when we're just talking about like rebounding the ball, then I will give these slight edge to Valanciunas. But it's like either way, it really just depends on what you want because Jaren Jackson Jr. can rim protect too. So it really just depends on like what you value more and what you want in the team. Like, do you want like a rebounder? Do you want a rim protector? So it's like,
rebounder.
Yeah. So
and Valanciunas is better offensively too.
Yeah. So if you just want somebody that can like rebound the ball, somebody who's better like from an offensive standpoint, I would probably go with Valanciunas or Drummond. But if you want like a rim protector, then just give it Claxton.
I'm not mad at this.
I feel like Memphis is perfectly. They'll be perfectly fine. on the offensive end, and especially if you have Nick Claxton there, that's a player that he operates mainly around the rim. Jaren Jackson Jr. mainly prefers to operate around the perimeter and attack closeouts. So that answers that question on what your big is going to look like. And then defensively, if Nick Claxton can't do anything else, if he could just stay around the rim and use his length to be able to rim protect and allow Jaren Jackson Jr. to roam, he's done much more than a serviceable job. So I would
Which
go
I
with Nick
think he
Claxton.
could do.
He could do, and then on top of that, Nick Claxton is like, what is he, 25? He's 7
he's
years
young.
younger than Jonas Valanciunas. So that's a piece that even if it doesn't work, he has youth on his side and upside to where you can be able to get off of his contract whenever you see fit.
I will also say this about free agency. I'm not going to talk about the Lakers right now because I'll let Brandon do that. I will say this. Do not let Trae Young get traded to either the Spurs or the Magic.
Cook.
Do not
Cook.
let that happen.
You said the
No.
Spurs or who?
The Magic. Because if Trae
I
Young
don't think
goes
like
to either
the Magic.
Why would the
bro,
Magic? Why would the
yes.
Magic want him?
Hey, I ain't
The
gonna hold
Magic.
you.
No, the Magic need a scorer. Like they besides Paulo, but like I'm saying, they need like a playmaker.
I
and
think
a
no. I
scorer.
think they just need a shooter, bro,
They
and
good
they
on
gonna
the,
get one.
they're good on the
That's true.
playmaking front. They just
They
need
they
a,
just
they
they need a
They
shooter.
need a floor spacer. They need a floor
So
spacer.
hold on.
Right,
Salif,
and
what I'm hearing is Klay Thompson.
That's
Clay, Paul
exactly who they
George,
get.
like those. That's the
Clay.
exact name that they're looking for.
That's the
Clay.
exact name that they're looking
Okay.
for because they want to make Anthony Black the starter because of his defense. They pair him in the
Yeah.
backcourt with Klay Thompson. That shit,
Right.
you put them in transition. Klay, to me, all
And
he got
Quad
to
is
do is shoot.
and Quad is Cup. Contavious Caldwell Pope has also
Champ.
been in the names.
I will also say this because I was having
Wait,
this debate.
Caldwell Pope, he on free agent?
Yeah, he's a free
Caldwell
agent.
Pope's gonna be a free agent this offseason.
I had this debate
Oh
with
wow,
my homie.
Denver's fucking up. I ain't gonna lie.
They better not let him go.
That's
They better not
why.
let him go.
Listen, Casual. I was arguing this with my homies earlier. They told me that KCP wouldn't be a huge loss. I'm like, bro, yes, they would. KCP is arguably their best perimeter defender.
You already let go of Bruce Brown. You can't afford to let go of.
You can't afford to
you can't
afford to let him go.
That's what I'm trying to.
I don't even know who they plan to replace him with. It better not be Braun or Watson or
That's
none
the
of
thing.
them.
They have no plan. They have no plan if they let him go.
So they just won a title and they just said, all right, man, just let this shit fall apart.
Let's fail.
No,
Let's
no.
fail Nikola Jokic.
Let's
I
go
don't
back
think
to
that they're
being a
doing that.
mid-franchise. Let's go back to that.
I don't think that they're actually doing that. I pray that they actually re-sign him and find a competent rotational piece to add to that team. But if they let him go, my God, the conversation that will be had about the
definitely
Denver
about the
Nuggets
Denver
this
Nuggets,
offseason.
bro. Like front office just failing these niggas. I'm Jesus Christ.
Failing.
I ain't gonna lie.
I think they're either doing that or they're trying to sign a big name. And the name that I'm possibly thinking about is Paul George.
Who, Denver?
Paul George ain't going to no damn Denver.
They can't afford him. They can't afford him.
And they
No,
damn
Kenny.
sure can't
I don't
afford
want
him.
that.
No.
Oh, they don't have
Who
any.
need PG to Denver?
They don't have any cap space.
PG to Denver.
No, it's
like
not that they don't have cap space. They don't have that cap space. Paul George looking for a
damn sure
payday.
don't.
This is Paul George's last payday in his prime. So he's
Very
looking,
last.
whatever team he goes to, he's looking for a payday.
And by the way, anybody that's peeping at him and Clay going to Philly, please stop it. Please stop.
He might go to Philly, but it's not gonna be both of them. It's not gonna be both of them.
And listen,
He might though.
that I don't think that shit personally need to happen, bro. Like I don't know where he could go. Be honest with you.
Me either. I don't think many teams outside of maybe a young team that wants to just get some more experience. Like if Orlando's shot him like a max contract, I wouldn't be like mad at it because by the time he gets off of that contract or by the time he gets done like closer to the end, you could be able to either trade him or you'll have pieces like progressed enough like Paolo, Franz, like those type of players that are progressed enough to where you could be able to like work it out. But
not to cut y'all off, but yo, is Zach LaVine a free agent?
No.
No? Oh yeah,
No.
I'm tripping. All right, I'm tweaking. I thought he was a free agent this year.
No, the Bulls will have to trade him.
I think Chicago need to blow that whole shit up, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, but I don't want to harp on
that.
I do.
They want to blow it up, but don't nobody want.
Go ahead, Trey.
Don't
And I'm
nobody
like,
want
yeah,
DeRozan.
they want to blow it up, but don't nobody want DeRozan or Levine.
Now DeRozan's a free agent.
DeRozan's a free agent.
DeRozan is a free. Oh wow.
Yeah,
There's
DeRozan's
people
free
that
agent.
want Zach LaVine, but their asking price for Zach LaVine is too crazy. It's too steep. DeMar DeRozan, on the other hand, he's gonna walk.
Okay.
Yeah.
Brandon.
Yeah, I'm gonna speak about the Lakers in a second, but I do think the Spurs gonna win free agency this year. Not gonna hold you because they got a
The
lot of cap space.
Spurs?
Yes.
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 Get me out, Lee,
Yes, they got the
because
cap space.
people wanna play with Wemby, bro. People
They do.
would like to play with Wemby, bro.
I think.
Yeah,
I'm
they
so.
get
like,
somebody
I mean, I get
like
people want to play with Wemby, but does anybody outside of it know how to play with Wemby, bro? Like, he don't do conditional big man shit, bro. Like, he got to learn how to set screens better. He got to learn how to rim dive and be a post presence better, bro. Like, it's a whole bunch of shit he still got to work on. You know what I'm saying? I think right now he basically kind of just playing off ability.
But Wemby's game isn't so like if you even look overseas, Wemby's game isn't just surrounded by the post. Wemby can do everything, dude. So it's like that's why they call him.
But I just think his game need to be more fundamentally sound, bro. Like and sort of to play with like a piece that's like that know how to work and pick and roll, because the main position that I think they seeking on that team is point guard, and then quiet as kept. Atlanta got the San Antonio Spurs point guard is in Atlanta. One of them niggas is going there.
Yeah, it's DeJounte Murray or Trae Young, and I feel like that shit. I don't know. They can go either way. If I were them, I would probably go with Trae. I don't know, but I would kind of go with DeJounte also because DeJounte knows the Spurs system. So I don't know.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I mean, I'm hoping that they go for Trae because, I mean, be honest with you, I don't even want. I'm gonna spend a few seconds on my team, bro. Like we some shit. We just got a new owner.
We some shit is crazy.
Yeah. I'm gonna say it again for you, so you don't say it. We some shit, big time shit. But listen, we ain't got no draft pick. We trying to trade DFS for a draft pick in this corny ass draft. We don't have nothing for next year. We still trying to give up the 2 draft picks that we got for 27, which is the Phoenix picks. That's more dumb shit. We still got a war criminal in the front office, bro. That traded away 3 top 75 players, and he still ain't get fired. If we don't trade for Donovan Mitchell right now, and sign him, or and fill in another spot for a star, like a DeJounte Murray to pair in the backcourt, bro, we're done. We're fucking cooked, man. So y'all could continue on.
I'll tell y'all for my Bucks, what they should do versus what I'm scared that they actually might do. What they should do is they should not re-sign Malik Beasley. They should not re-sign
I agree with that.
Patrick Beverly, and they should go and get some wing depth. Now, there was a player on Atlanta that got hurt towards ACL, and before he tore his ACL, he was having an up and down year, 3-point shooting wise, and his defense was
Hunter?
I'm talking about Sadiq Bey.
Sadiq Bey.
Sadiq Bey is coming off of an ACL injury, but if he can't do anything else that he showed potential to be able to do in his past like 3-4 seasons, he showed that he can be able to be a competent defensive wing while also being somewhat of a floor spacer at times, albeit inconsistent. They should go for the player that's about to be off of the Spurs contract and Cedi Osman. That's who they should go for. Unfortunately, my biggest fear, because Milwaukee's been doing this for the past few years, is they're going to go more name brand. So instead of going for a player like Sadiq Bey, I fear they're going to fall in love with a player like Gordon Hayward. I feel like they're going to fall in love with a player like Taurean Prince. I fear that they're going to overpay for a player like Kelly Oubre, who albeit had a fine season this year playing with Philly, but Nick Nurse is not on the Milwaukee Bucks. So Kelly Oubre is not going to look as good as he did in a Philly offense.
Let the idiots tell you.
Well, I I hate to spoil it, man, but all your fears is about to come true, bro. Like I ain't
You're
gonna lie
such a
to you, but
hater. I can't stand
But
you.
but
yeah,
listen,
nah, nigga,
I
hey,
can't
bro,
let
I'm
stand
telling,
you.
idiots hold on,
bro,
hold on.
don't spawn
I
that
can't.
H word
I
on me,
can't
bro.
stand.
Like
I
your
I
can't
gotta
fears
I
stand
is
you.
gonna
gotta
come
go.
true. They
You're
keep
such
I
doing
a
the
gotta I
same
hater.
gotta do this
bullshit, bro.
one.
I can't
I
stand you.
gotta do this
When
one for
you want to, bro? When you gonna stop believing in this front office? They fucking
I
up.
gotta I got I
I
got
can't.
I
I
gotta do
can't
this
with
one for
you.
Come
Kenny.
on, bro.
Compared
Like
to some
Wait,
idiots,
when you gonna wake up?
hold on, leave.
compared to these idiots out here that keep on putting this crazy ass rumor out. Oh, well, LeBron would have had lunch with Nick Nurse. They might try to go after Kelly Oubre. I was like, bro, y'all don't stop that shit.
I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, nah, bro. But nah, for the Lakers, though, Kenny, I'm not gonna hold you, bro. My dream is to get Donovan Mitchell, but it ain't gonna happen. That's
My
not gonna happen.
dream, no, I ain't gonna
Okay.
lie. My dream,
Hell no.
Smart.
my
You
dream,
don't need Donovan Mitchell.
I don't
You
want
need a
Donovan
damn
Mitchell. I
big
don't
for
want.
you need a big for AD. That's what you need.
I ain't gonna lie. My dream now is Laurie Marketing. That's my dream.
Lord
Lori
marketing.
marketing.
That's
Danny
my dream.
Ainge, bro, is going, bro. You know what he asking for that,
He
bro?
he gonna rob y'all, dog. He gonna rob
Danny
y'all
Danny
blind.
Ainge is known for robbing niggas, bro. Like what we talking about?
He ain't gonna rob us.
That man, y'all call and ask for Lord
He gave
marketing.
y'all Vanderbilt
They
and
gonna be like,
Beasley, bro. Like just cause.
Wait, did he
they,
rob the
they gonna be
Knicks?
like, they gonna be like, oh, we want Lord marketing. Okay, I want 4 first-round picks, 2 seconds, and 4 or 5 players.
But
The
Trey,
Lakers can't afford another big,
listen,
another big time player.
He
Like they're
listen.
traded
trying to
he
make them
traded
big.
Rudy for 9 assets, bro. That was the biggest deal to date.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That was crazy. I can't lie.
He traded Rudy for 9 assets, and then months later traded Spider, and nobody else made trades until Rui Hachimura.
Yeah, no, that's nuts. I can't. That's
Bro,
nuts.
Danny Ainge will shut down the trade market in an instant.
Casual, he ain't lying.
Telling you.
To be honest with you, with the Lakers, they need a big. That should be their only
That's
objective. I don't think
exactly
they.
what they
Exactly.
need.
That's what I
But
just
a
said.
Yeah,
big.
A
Yeah,
So what I mean
big.
is like a
A
yeah.
Hartenstein
big so
or a
AD could take
Drummond.
his ass back at the
I
4 and
I
be
don't understand
finesse.
it. Like I don't understand
Or
this weird. I don't understand this weird little logic about how like, oh,
or
D'Angelo Russell was inconsistent and Austin Reeves was inconsistent, so we need to look for different players. Name me another player that's not going to cost way more than them. That's going to give you more consistency than what they were giving you. And on top of that, that's not that like y'all have bigger fish to fry. Y'all need to get Anthony Davis off of that center spot.
no,
Yeah,
yeah,
I need
for
to move
sure.
him to his
So
proper position.
and
Kenny
I was
Kenny been
just
Kenny been
I ain't
saying,
gonna
pissed for
lie.
years.
hey,
If you don't
I'm
get him off
telling
that
you,
center spot, I'm telling you right now, bro. Like this is the
He's not
last time
lasting
he's
much.
ever
Yeah,
gonna
he's
play
not
over
lasting much
65
longer.
games in his life.
He's
I'm
not
telling
lasting much
you right
longer.
now, the big that the Lakers need to get, it's not even in free agency. It's in the draft. And they worked him out like a couple of days ago.
You
You talking
you
about
talking about
Zach
DJ
Zach
Edey,
Burns?
That
Edey?
big
Zach
dude
Edey.
out of Purdue, yeah,
Zach
him.
Edey.
Oh,
Zach
Zach
Edey.
Edey.
I actually
I
like
mean,
that. I heard somebody said that
I
not
like
too
DJ.
long ago.
I
I
like
like
DJ
that.
Burns too. I like.
pairing Zach Edey with AD and LeBron, bro. My nigga, I ain't gonna lie to you.
That's gonna be a non-floor spacing ass team, but they do have the
I
floor
mean,
spaces to
shit, they
justify it
won
though.
with Dwight
Yeah,
And
yeah,
JaVale McGee.
yeah.
and JaVale. Like so listen. If you put LeBron back at the 1,
You
he
too.
kind of run the 1 anyway.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then you have Austin Reeves, and I don't
Shit,
want to
I don't
start
know why they
Rui.
took him from the 1. That's probably because all them oh my goodness.
My
It's
thing
probably
is,
because all them wings left.
but my
Yeah, I've
thing
never seen
is,
a team actually see the
Yeah.
formula right before their eyes.
Let me get back in traffic because I ain't
but
gonna
my,
lie.
I,
but my thing is, I don't want to
It's a
start
lot of
Rui.
activity out here today. I ain't gonna
My
lie
my
to you.
my thing is, I really don't want to start Rui. I think Rui should come off the bench. I really do.
Rui is
So
falling further and further down that rotation. By the
no,
way,
I think what the Lakers need to develop, who they need to develop, is I don't know if you pay attention to this game. And I told Brandon this, they need to develop Max Christie. If
Max
you actually,
Christie, yeah,
Exactly.
if you pay
Him.
attention,
yeah.
if you pay attention to Max Christie, he shows signs of a good defender. He's athletic. He can shoot. So that's what I feel like they need to go. They don't need to sign no other star. That they need to develop Max Christie because he shows signs of being a great role player on this team.
he's a free agent as well.
Yeah, I feel like he's coming back.
He has to. Well, no, he doesn't have to.
He doesn't have to, but I'm saying I just
He
feel like
could go
he's coming.
somewhere else. Yeah.
Yeah, but what'd you say, Trey?
with the way it's looking, most of the players that's supposed to be free agents, you only got guys that's only like what, maybe one or two guys that's gonna be free agents completely. The rest of them are on player options.
No, yeah, for sure. But
Yeah, also restricted free agency. Like Isaac Okoro, I would like to say if Isaac Okoro came to the Bucks, he could be actual like attribute in some instances because of his defensive ability. But he's a restricted free agent, so likelihood is whatever we throw at him or whatever somebody else throws at Isaac Okoro, Cleveland is just going to match that.
facts.
Mhm.
Okay, so let me ask you this. So
hmm
I want your guys' prediction for this free agency. So it could be anybody and somebody going to, you know what I'm saying, a team or whatever. So I'm gonna start with Maria. So what do you think, what do you think is gonna happen in free agency? Who do you think is gonna lead their team? Or just anything in general, you know?
Hmm. Uh, I don't know. I think I might hop on the Spurs might win free agency, but
Okay.
Yeah, Maria. Yeah.
it sounds believable. So
I,
that
I
could
think
happen.
I think they could win the draft too. But Brandon,
Yeah, cause they got, like I said, cause they got 2 picks in the top 10, bro.
they got 2 picks in the
They
top
do.
10.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
got 2 picks in the top
If
10.
they draft good, they can win the draft. Telling you.
Yeah, for
Uh,
sure.
Casual.
I'm going to say the biggest move that you're probably going to see is Paul George going to Philadelphia, and I think Oklahoma City might actually end up having the best offseason.
See, I wanted to
Ooh.
say them, but I was
Cause
like,
See,
cause just like San Antonio, they also have like a lot
yeah,
of draft
yeah, they
compensation
do.
they could get
They
off
do.
they
of,
I don't
do.
know how they do
and
it. I don't know how they do it.
as good as they were this season, there's certain players that's in the free agency and players that they could trade for right now, like disgruntled
Right.
bigs that they could trade for that could really make them even better going into next season. So yeah, I'm gonna go with OKC.
I'm gonna give you a surprise. I'm gonna go with the Magic. I think they go after Klay Thompson, and Klay Thompson are already followed the Warriors, and he signed with. I said he signed. He followed Paulo on Instagram, so I feel like Klay is gonna try to get the bag and go to another team and prove everybody wrong because, Klay definitely has. He's not really Klay, but I think he's gonna try to get back to the Klay that we all know. And I think he just wants to start over from scratch and go to another team.
If he thinks that he's gonna turn back into old Clay playing on that Orlando Magic team, he's gonna be sorely mistaken.
Yep, I know.
That is not a team that you that is not the team that you think they are. They are
Facts.
fantastic though. They're fantastic, but he's not gonna be the Clay of old. If anything, he'll probably be more of a vet that just teaches them, how to shoot, be like a shooting teacher or something like that. I don't know.
Oh yeah, facts. Trey.
Well, I'm looking at San Antonio right about now. I think
Mm-hmm.
they trade those 2 first round picks that they have and
To get
give
it
it
like
to
a
Atlanta
star,
for Trae Young.
that's reasonable. I can see that. I
Because
can see
like
that.
I said, this draft class is weak.
Mm-hmm. Shoot, I don't want none of them either.
You said this draft class is weak. Why are people so low on the draft class? Like it's not that bad.
It's like, bro, like every year, this like been the first year. It's like you
I guess
look back at it, it's like nobody has really stood out or separated themselves from the pack.
yeah, names just don't stand out. I
No,
figured, but
yeah, that I could see if you say that, but like saying that this draft class is gonna be weak, I see a lot of like like all-star caliber players. Like I look at this class the same way that I looked at the class of 2013. Remember the class where Oladipo got drafted top 3?
Yeah.
Nobody looked at that draft class with excitement. Everybody thought that all of those dudes were
You
at
know,
best going to be an all-star, and for the most part, they were all-star caliber floors. Like Oladipo wasn't just an all-star; he was an all NBA caliber player. Obviously, we got Giannis Antetokounmpo. Like those type of like those type of drafts. Even though they don't have people that stick out, that could low key be because like the talent is just that good to where like it's hard to separate.
Well, could be worse. Could be the 2000 draft.
Bingo.
Damn,
Yes.
damn, that
Or the
draft was
19
over.
or the 1999 draft.
Damn, that draft was.
Yep.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, so this is gonna be the last topic of the segment. So, what are your guys' expectations for one team going into next season, or what team do you think is under the most pressure? And I'll answer the question for you. If everybody's healthy, it's the Boston Celtics.
Really?
Yes,
No, no,
I
No.
think I,
No.
I think
No.
I think
no,
it's the
no.
Celtics.
No.
I
No.
think
No.
it's the Celtics. I think it is. I think it is. I feel like a lot of teams in the East are going to get better this year. I feel like the Knicks are going to be back next year. The Pacers are going to be back next year because Siakam has to play the full season with the Pacers.
And he
Uh,
just signed a new deal.
yep, and he just signed a new deal. Is there another team that I'm missing? The Bucks are going to be back. So I feel like the teams that got hurt last year, I feel like they're gonna have something to prove next year. And I feel like Boston has to be ready for that. So that's kind of one. That's kind of the reason why they won this year because of injuries. And I feel like if these teams are 100% healthy, then this is a whole nother conversation that we're having. So give me Boston. That's under the most pressure next year because I'm going off other teams. You know, what I'm saying health reasons. So yeah.
Um, the expectations for my teams, I think that we can definitely do it. Memphis could finish top 5. Dallas, I'm iffy on Dallas coming into next seasons, but I hope that they make some moves to get up. I don't even know what Dallas need. Oh my god.
They
And they
need
need
they
they
need
need
a
a
they need
they need a
like
more
a
diverse
score.
yeah, they need a
Yeah,
They
more
need to
diverse
do this.
scoring dosage.
I mean
They
a
need to
score, a
stop
wing,
relying so heavily on Luka and
a
Kyrie.
wing. Yeah,
But I don't like 'cause some people got the think that there's a possible chance they can go back to the finals. I don't see it. Not next year, at least for this group. But I've seen some tweets. Crazy. I've seen some tweets though. But
That is crazy.
my eyes will be on the Los Angeles Lakers
Mm.
and
Oh
every
God.
move that they make this off season and like next season. Yeah, my eyes just gonna be on them. I want to see what they do.
I
I'm
also
so tired of the Lakers, bro. Blow this
I
shit. You was there, Mario. I'm so tired of the Lakers, man.
but
Blow this shit up, man.
can I also say this? I feel like the Wolves will trade Cat. I
yeah,
really
yeah. I'm
do.
about to get there. Yeah, yeah.
I think the Wolves should trade Cat. I think they should build up Nas Reed. I think Nas Reed has proven that he can be a starter in this league. And I
We
feel
could have
like
had him, bro. That's
I,
what I wanted last year.
no,
We
yeah,
could have had
facts.
him.
We could have had Nas Reed. And
Mm.
I feel like, Cat should go somewhere and just start over. Start over from scratch. Like, I don't know what
Yeah.
team would trade for Cat, but he needs to go. He needs to go to Minnesota. I think Anthony Edwards should be the main number one, which he already is, and they should just build around Ant. And then other than that, trade Karl Anthony Towns because you have your star in Minnesota, and Karl Anthony Towns has been there for I believe almost 10 years now. So get rid of him. But
Mhm.
casual.
I don't think it's the Celtics because the Celtics just won a championship. Typically, the teams that win a championship, they don't necessarily have uh the most pressure. It's not that they don't have pressure. I think you can look at a team like the 2014-15 Warriors after they won the championship. They had pressure, obviously, right? But they didn't have the most pressure. The most pressure typically goes to the team that made trades and because whatever reason weren't able to do that. And that's why I look at the Milwaukee Bucks. Milwaukee Bucks are under the most pressure because you made this gigantic trade and you traded your entire identity so that you could get a superstar the caliber of Damian Lillard. Damian Lillard was on this team. We got knocked out in
Mhm.
the first round.
Mhm.
That does not spell good for us. So
Mhm.
they're under the most pressure. They need to make proper moves, and more importantly, this is the last season I predict that Giannis plays the power forward spot, because after this season, I don't think Giannis is going to put forth another season, especially playing at the power forward spot 73 games again. You're not seeing that from Giannis. Giannis is already breaking down. If it behooves the Milwaukee Bucks to get rid of Brook Lopez, bring in a versatile forward, a Jared Vanderbilt, if you will, and move Giannis to the five going forward.
Move. They're not
Hey,
gonna
hey,
go.
hey, hey, hey. But
Move.
hey, you ain't ready to have those conversations. That's okay. I understand.
Move.
But regardless, if I'm the Milwaukee Bucks, you saw what the Celtics did. The Celtics not going anywhere. Cleveland is only going to be looking to get better. New York is only going to be looking to get better. And crazy enough, that's only by subtracting Julius Randle that they will be looking better. You have a team in Indiana that, if anything, they look more confident next season because they actually beat you guys. So they think they can beat you even if you're fully healthy. The Milwaukee Bucks are under the most pressure right now. And going into the offseason, if I don't see any significant trades, I'm telling you right now, Mario, I might join you with the Memphis Grizzlies.
Mm.
Mhm.
Trey.
Okay, who's under the
Dang.
most pressure going into this off season? Well, there's several teams, but I'm gonna start off with the one numero uno team. Phoenix Suns. You on the damn clock, sir.
Yep.
You
Here
are
we
on the
go.
clock.
Here we go. Here we go.
Y'all got a new coach because you just had your previous coach who you got fired. You just got swept in the first round after making all these trades last offseason.
Mm.
Y'all, bro, if y'all don't get it done this year, bro, Kevin Durant might as well just go ahead and wait for the Seattle to come back and just go ahead, go over there and play, because it ain't looking too good in Phoenix right now.
Hey Trey, he might
It's
he,
because
he
of
might
him. It's because
hey
of
Trey,
him.
he might request a trade this year.
The
Again.
hell?
Okay. You never know. Soon as he, you know how he is. Soon as he ain't fit something bad, I want to be traded. I don't want to play him no more.
It's because of him. That man is a loser. And then on top of that, he taking Giannis in sloppy seconds. First it was Grayson Allen. Now it's Mike Budenholzer. Man, get your own shit, bro.
Mm.
All right, man. Anybody else got anything to say before I end the show?
Man, fuck
What
the
about the
Brooklyn Nets, bro.
Nuggets? Are the Nuggets under any pressure or not?
No.
Nah.
The Nuggets gonna shoot their own self in the foot. So
Why would they be under pressure, Mario?
I'm saying because they just lost in
7
They
games.
didn't look. They just lost after they were expected to make the finals again, and they didn't look like the Nuggets we saw the previous year, in my opinion. At
But
least,
could
like,
you
what are
would
the
you also
expectations?
would you also like understand that because Jamal Murray was hurt this postseason, that could lend a hand to why they didn't look as dominant as they did?
When Jamal get hurt?
He got hurt before the season ended, and then he came into the Lakers series with a bad knee. And it only got worse when Jaden McDaniels started getting extra physical with him. They really were terrorizing that knee the entire time.
All right. Do anybody else got anything to say before I end the pod?
Fuck the Brooklyn Nets, bro.
Wow.
That's crazy. No, I ain't got nothing really to say. Appreciate you having me on though.
For sure.
Yeah. Shout out to
Maria?
Kenny, man. Shout out to Kenny.
Maria,
I already
you
said
know,
my two. I already said my sense. My Memphis Grizzlies will be back dominant. Expect 12 to be in the MVP conversation when he come back.
Yeah.
Y'all know the rundown.
Yeah, just going ahead. I'm gonna just warm up real quick. Yeah, our Memphis Grizzlies for sure making the postseason next year. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Big 12. You know what I'm saying?
Big 12, yeah.
Big 12. Respect.
Man, Anthony Davis for MVP, man.
No.
Yes. But anyways,
Hold on,
thank y'all.
Kenny. Who's the best player on the Lakers right now to you?
Anthony Davis.
My brother.
Correct.
My brother. That's my brother.
Yep.
That's my brother.
Yep. Anyways, thank y'all for coming on.
Hey,
Thank you. Said what, Brandon?
oh no, I was wondering, you watching the concert, Kenny?
What concert?
The
Kendrick.
Kendrick.
Kendrick Lamar,
What
Ken
is
and
it on?
Friends.
It's on Amazon Prime and
Like,
on and Twitch.
okay, I'll watch it.
Yeah,
But
Roddy's on right now.
swear. But anyways, man, thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for coming on the show. Me and Maria will be back every Thursday. So once
Yeah,
again, thank y'all. We back officially, man.
yep.
Yes, sir.
You're